Yes.
Please come and visit them. We love Rebar. My co-hosts, they're going to tell me when we go live, because if you have friends out there, you can let them know that we're live on our Facebook page. It's facebook.com/talkaboutgaysex, because that's what we do. And they can post, tweet, and all that stuff, and we'll get to you.
And
so
we'll answer.
Are we live? Yes? No? Yeah. And I just got to get that refresh. But in the meantime, what I can also tell you is that we want to thank some of our sponsors. Again, thank you, Rebar.
Thank you, Rebar.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rebar, for hosting us.
As we also, are we live? Are we not live? Okay, got it. We also want to definitely thank our sponsors, Old New Orleans Rum. And you can get a drink by them right now if you just go to the bartenders and ask for the Boy Breeze. My sister thought of that, Boy Breeze. It was excellent.
Boy Breeze.
Really good.
It's a good
name. You can also enter our raffle, which it's a brand new, it's an organic lube company, and we all like our lube.
And it's better if it's organic.
It is.
It doesn't make you itch.
Absolutely. No, that's why they started it. And it's called Ride Body Works, and it's a
Don't you hate that?
I do. It's a $300 package, and all you got to do is give your email at the front, and you'll get a raffle ticket, and maybe you'll be going home with that. But we also have samples, so take some of those away.
There are some
And the
samples.
raffle ends at 8:30, so make sure you get your
8:30
raffle ticket. Grab your
end.
raffle ticket.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you got about a little more than 15
are we
minutes.
live? We are live. Okay,
We are live. Good.
Thank-
Hello, cyber world.
So hello.
On Facebook.
So we want to welcome you to our season 3 kickoff of Talk About Gay Sex. We are a week. Thank you.
Wow. 3 seasons already. This is our 3rd season.
It's our 3rd season.
Wow.
Yes.
Amazing.
I want to introduce my co-host. To the left of me, I'm Steve Rodriguez. To the left of me is my co-host.
I'm on your left. Yes.
Steve Carpenter.
Hello. Thank
and
you.
on our left to him
Left
is
of me.
Jeremy Ross Lopez, and I always love
guys.
saying.
Yay!
And tonight, you've already heard from him. He's our special co-host. He's Lincoln.
Yay!
We love Lincoln.
Yay, Lincoln.
He's going to be fielding your questions and everything else.
Our special guest co-host. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And we have a lineup. It's going to be a quick hour here. We've got a lot of people in the house.
Yes.
But
We're gonna
just
move
to
quick tonight.
But we are a weekly podcast on all platforms, so download us. Tonight we're live.
Every Tuesday we have a new podcast.
So why don't we bring up our first guest,
Yes.
right?
Yep.
You got that.
Yeah. So our first guest is a writer and director of the hit off-Broadway play Afterglow, Asher Gelman.
Come on up, sweetie. There you go.
So the play just celebrated a year anniversary. A steamy and naked opening of 3 hot men on stage turns into an exploration of a couple inviting a third into their relationship,
Yes.
where the climax is just the beginning.
First of all, congratulations.
Congratulations.
We saw the play early on, and you've celebrated a year and it's your first play.
Yes, the whole thing has been just absolutely incredible. We just celebrated a year. It's been an incredible journey, and it's been so heartwarming to have so much support from the community, people who really love this show, coming together and just being a part of this just crazy year that we've had.
It is so difficult in New York to have a play that runs for a whole year off Broadway. It's very difficult. So congrats on that. That's quite an accomplishment.
And for those of you who haven't seen it, it is extended through August 11th. Did I get that right?
August 12th.
August 12th. Sorry.
We have
you
a
cut a
whole
day off.
extra
I cut you
day
off, yeah.
now. One extra day to see it.
And I mean, there's a lot of hot boys on stage naked, and it's a really good play.
Yes, there are 3 naked men on stage. It starts in an orgy. There are not 1, but 2 shower scenes.
2 shower scenes with real water.
If you haven't seen it yet, what the fuck are you waiting for? Come on.
this thing sells
itself, so come on. get your ass to the Davenport.
It's been extended a lot, so I mean,
And I
they're
wanna ask
selling
you,
out,
though,
so do buy your tickets.
Exactly. And I want to say it's loosely based on your own personal relationship with your husband. Was that him in here in the audience? No, okay, got
No,
it.
he's not here. He's
Got
in
it.
Tel Aviv right now.
But real quick, tell us what's true about your relationship to the play.
Well, I don't want to give away any
Okay,
spoilers, darling. But what I will say is that my husband is the promotional photographer for our play, and that lets you know how my story ended.
Ooh, okay. I like that.
Juicy.
Juicy. So it is Gay Pride, and we want to know, you've got this amazing play. What are you doing for Gay Pride, or what's one of your best memories about Gay Pride?
So, first of all, we're marching in the parade. So if you see us march
Awesome.
by, give us a wave.
Congratulations. Wow.
Thank you.
Naked, like the play?
I guess you'll have to come see.
Yeah, there you go.
You're gonna do the shower scene on the back of a car here. You know?
Spoiler alert,
It'll
darling.
be fun. Yeah, all right.
My lips are sealed. No, it's going to be fun. Come to Pride. It's going to be a great Pride this year. The parade is endless. It's going to be
always is. It's
incredible.
wonderful.
And it's the last one we have before World Pride next year, which is going to be fucking insane.
Yes.
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 Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
But yeah, Gay Pride is, I think for me, it's all about just fucking being yourself and whatever that goddamn means. If being yourself means eating Doritos at home while everyone else marches in the parade, then go fucking do that and enjoy those fucking Doritos. You
Yourself and
earned
have a
them.
good time.
Amen.
And anything we can expect from you coming after this?
Yeah,
After
so
your Glow?
First of all, Afterglow is closing on the New York production on August 12th. So you have 2 more months to see it. The regional premiere is happening in Salt Lake City, Utah on
you're going regional.
September 21st. So
Hey.
that's happening. We have a production going up in Amsterdam.
World tour.
Next
Wow.
year for Amsterdam Pride. There's also production going up in Mexico City and London's West End and
Awesome.
other places that we are currently in negotiations with. So if
Congrats.
you don't catch the New York run, you'll have to get on a fucking plane. And you're fucking here already, so get your ass to the theater.
We have a question over here, Lincoln, that I want to take. But
We
before
do? I'm so sorry.
I want to remind you we are
You have a
live,
question?
people, and we're talking to you out there on our Facebook page. We'll take some of your questions. Hi, Gregory, the hustler who just walked in. Hello. Happy birthday to John's sister, Nina. We love you. But before you go, Usher, we have a question from somebody that saw the play.
So his name is George, and your question is?
All right. So as a person who saw the original production in 2 parts, and I know that you've cut it down and made it 1 act, 90 minutes, what really would we sort of expect, without giving anything away, of seeing it the second time in this retooled version?
So first of all, for those of you the few of you who saw the month-long version of the 2-act version, it is an entirely different fucking show. It's not just a shortened show. There are brand new scenes. There's brand new staging.
More
there's brand new
fucking?
sets. It's
More fucking? I mean,
spoiler.
I know,
alert.
you're never going to give anything away. I
No,
got
it
that.
it is not just a truncated version of a 2-act play. It is a brand new play. So if you saw it last summer during Pride, first of all, thank you for being one of the early adopters. But get your ass back in the theater because it's a brand new show with a brand new cast.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so
See
much.
the play.
Being here.
It is
So, yeah.
Afterglow.
Definitely go see a show. It's worth seeing.
So don't forget, get your cocktail. Right now, it's called the Boy Breeze.
And the raffle is about to end, so make sure that you get a raffle ticket
got
because
10
we're going to
minutes.
draw the ticket and be here for the raffle because we want to give you something, okay?
Got 10 minutes before the raffle closes. So,
So-
I got people on Facebook. We can help you there.
So our next guest, I actually met in this bar before, and I met him with another friend of ours who's actually in the audience too, Ralph. And he's near and dear to me. You might know him through Michael Lucas Productions or his OnlyFans page. His name is Drae Axtell. Get on up here.
Come on up.
Yeah.
Hey, everyone.
We can't see your eyes with your hat on, sweetie.
Do you guys want to see my eyes? Or?
Yes.
Yeah, we want to see your pretty eyes. There we go.
Yes.
That's better.
And hat hair, cool.
Exactly. Steve and I interviewed you a long time ago when you were just starting.
Bedroom interview, in
It
fact.
wasn't that long ago.
Seemed like a lot. Yeah. We did the bedroom interview. So we wanted to ask you. So are you still considering going? We haven't seen a lot in Michael Lucas productions or porn. Are you going to do some more? What's going on?
Yeah, I actually just spoke to him recently. I'm thinking about getting back into Lucas, maybe a few more scenes, a couple more scenes, but they'll be my last scenes. So
You're retiring?
I will be retired from Lucas, yes. So
Really?
if I do
Okay.
scenes with Lucas, it'll be just a couple more, just to end it with like a bang,
So most of us always want to know. I mean, just off the top of your head, what are the best thing about doing porn, in your opinion, and the worst?
Oh, well, I mean, I guess it depends with who you work with, but like with Lucas, it's definitely just like the models and traveling.
It's the best.
Yeah, I mean, of course.
The bonding.
The bonding, the Lucas brotherhood we have within each other, yeah.
So you get to travel the world, so to speak.
Places that I haven't gone to yet. Or
Okay.
I'll go to Spain again and over again and again and again and again, but that's
Great.
about it. Yeah.
And the worst. What would be the worst thing, in your opinion?
Probably actually really to getting to know like everyone in a really deep level. You start to like lose-
Literally.
Yeah, quite literally. You're just like, oh, okay, well, I'm kind of over you. And you just see them over and over again.
Right.
And yeah, it may not be like the best thing.
Okay. And then you still have to go do a scene with him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you know so much about
And then
them.
you don't
like,
wanna get
intimately,
into
and-
it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's hard, but it's just like, it's whatever.
We know it's hard, but you want to
And then, what do you like best about having an OnlyFans page versus actually doing porn?
That's so funny because I've only jerked off like 100 times in my OnlyFans and just take like naked photos and stuff
on your OnlyFans, yes.
on my OnlyFans.
Only 100 times?
Maybe a little bit
Oh,
more.
okay.
But like I guess the difference is that's all I have to do is just take naked selfies and jerk off 100 times, as opposed to everything else.
So you like the level of control that you have for yourself versus
You get to choose what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or who
but
you're doing,
I mean,
yes.
I would love to record myself fucking and getting fucked and fooling around and stuff like that. But I would rather.
Sweetie,
do it
there's
as
a
models.
room full of people here.
Oh, hey everyone, sorry.
I don't think you'll have a problem.
I mean, like you'll go to like a bar and get horny for a second, and want to take like a selfie, and you'll post it on your OnlyFans, and it's different because you can do whatever, whenever. Like I don't know.
you
it's
can be
interesting.
creative about it, the way
Wherever
that you
you
put
are.
yourself
Yeah.
out. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And how do people find your OnlyFans page?
On my Instagram page and on my Twitter, yeah. I deleted it for a while, but I reactivated it and I posted it again. So
Okay, so it's OnlyFans/Drae
Drae
Axtell?
Axtell, yeah.
Cool.
Nice.
But you will see more like videos of me like fucking and stuff like that. It'll be I'm thinking about it, but it'll definitely happen. So
Awesome.
So what's your favorite gay pride memory?
here in New York or
Anywhere. What's your favorite gay pride? What does gay pride mean to you?
wow, well, I mean LA Pride was my first gay pride ever, and it was a huge deal because it was like my first time coming out and experiencing pride, as a gay guy. New York, I've never been to gay pride in New York, so
What?
You're a virgin.
I am, and I may not come. I may be that guy eating Doritos in my living room while all this is going on. So yeah, we'll see.
Okay.
Nice. Well, you're actually
Cool.
going to come back in a little bit because to be a part of
Oh,
our
yeah.
next
You're-
segment.
You're going to be a model in another segment here.
We're going to let you go for a minute, but
Okay.
he's sticking around.
Okay, all right, bye guys.
So thank you. Yes, and you can go to onlyfans.com/Drae Axtell,
Yeah.
right? DRAE
AXTELL.
Two L's.
double L. Yeah. Join his fan page. Thank you.
Great.
Please, thank
Thanks,
you.
Drae.
Big hand for Drae.
Thank you once again, Rebar, for hosting us. And I know they are open all Gay Pride this week. Don't be fooled that the streets are closed. They will have people directing you here. Rebar is open all weekend, right? And I'm just making sure I'm getting them right. And you can get our specialty cocktail, Boy Breeze. It's really good. I love it. And enter our lube giveaway.
It's
like
almost over. It's almost over.
4 minutes. 4 minutes.
almost-
4 minutes.
Yeah.
4
Save
minutes
the
to win
world.
a $300 package of lube. Gregory, why are you there? We know how you go through.
Go
lube.
sign up for that lube.
Well, our-
He's going to kill me.
you should introduce our next guest because we interviewed him several times.
Yeah, so this is a person we've done a couple of different shows with him. He's participated with us with discussing bisexuality, pansexuality, talking about SM, BDSM. Master Joshua, please come on up.
Hello, everyone.
Happy Pride.
And
Happy
you've been
Pride,
crowned
happy
like a queen.
yeah.
A princess.
A princess.
Just
Okay.
talk really.
A princess. A princess.
We've interviewed. Master Joshua throws an amazing party that I've been to here in New York City called Corrosion.
It's fun.
It's helped me expand my sexuality on so many levels. And one of the things that you do is called fire play, which there's a video on our site that you should see, our YouTube page. And real briefly explain what fire play is to those that are freaked out about it.
Well, fire play is it's a form of topping where you use rubbing alcohol. It's almost like a hot stone massage, except with a lot more body contact and fire. And it's an amazing video. It's on YouTube. It's under
Talk about gay sex.
Master Joshua Fire Play. That's my quick reference for it. But it's really engaging and it's very soothing. It helps you to connect on a much deeper level.
It's also really amazing to look at because it's like flame batons rolling over someone's back. So it's like, I've heard the feeling's
very-
amazing,
yeah.
but just to look at it is like, wow.
No, it really does.
it's
Your
impressive
senses
looking.
are all invigorated on so many, and it was emotional the first
very
time.
sensual,
I
yeah.
broke down
Right.
in a good way,
Yeah.
but that I had no, I did. I was bawling, and it was all good though.
Yeah, no, it was good. It was good.
Yeah, I did not burn. But for those people that are out there that BDSM leather seems so foreign, what would be the one fetish you could advise? How do you get in touch with your fetish side? What would you say that?
I think the biggest thing for me when it comes to leather and BDSM is the way you learn to communicate with your partners. That's
Absolutely.
That's something that we don't get
That's
to do
critical.
on an everyday level. And the thing that leather and BDSM has taught me was to communicate with my partners, to actually invest time into getting to know them as individuals and building that trust, allowing us to get deeper into other fetishes that we don't share with people.
It always comes down to communication, right?
100%.
It does. Yeah, it does.
I like that.
Verbal and nonverbal.
Exactly.
So-
And before you do your flogging demo, what are you planning on doing for Pride?
I plan on marching with the leather contingency.
Awesome.
Nice.
Very
In the
cool.
parade.
I'm very excited for it. In the march, yes.
In the march. Wow.
Yeah, very excited for it.
Awesome. We will look out for you. We're going to get out of your way because we're going to bring Drae Axtell back up here.
Dre's
there
gonna
he
come
is.
back up.
And you're
And-
going to stay on stage.
Master Joshua is going to do a demo on flogging. And I'm going to talk about it as it's going on and explain what's happening and why. And so it's not just a man beating somebody, because that's really not what it is. It's actually a very sensual experience between two people. So we'll explain it a little bit. So we're going to get set up for a minute, and we'll come right back. So, should Drae leave his shirt on or not? It's up to you. It's up to you. Woo, baby. He's gonna slap me later. Okay, so what they're doing? So this so Drae is going to be the floggee in this, or the bottom, and
Speaking very golf-like.
I'm calling a golf tournament. So, and Joshua is being the top here. Now, the flogging is but you will feel something. He says he doesn't feel anything right now. The floggers can be very soft. So, and when you get when it's being flailed like that, it's almost kind of like a massage initially. As he warms up, what this does is when you're when you're being flogged, this actually brings up, it will start endorphins going. Kind of in the same sense, like if you go out and you do a long run, or you have a really good workout, that type of thing, then you get these endorphins going that make you feel good. So that's essentially what's happening here. By stimulating the back with the floggers, it does stimulate the endorphins to go. So as the endorphins go up, what happens is you're able to tolerate more of the flogging. So it doesn't really hurt a whole lot, but it's and as Dre's saying, it actually feels good. So again, it's like a massage. So and Joshua's got 2 different floggers that he's using. Okay, Drae just put his hand up, which means slow down a little bit. So, and that's communications. That's part of the communication we talk about. So the communication is important, especially in something like this. And if this is being done in a scenario where someone is in bondage or you're tied up, you can still put your hand up, do something to put your hand up or stretch out or whatever to indicate that you're kind of hitting a limit. And then Joshua will pull back. He'll pull back a little bit and then build it back up. So, and then as he builds, then it kind of, again, the endorphins kind of kick in. So, how you doing, Drae?
I like that. I mean, it's just gonna go on. I can literally do this for hours, or just like standing and get like flogged for hours. Am I supposed to stop at a certain time, or or is this just gonna go on because it feels good?
Well, I mean, when he's done, he's done. But so I think he can probably handle a little more. There you go. There you go. Now it sounds horrible, but it's the leather. It's the leather hitting the body. It's not as bad as it sounds. Trust me. So, and then the flogger that he's using is a combination of cowhide and bullhide. So there's different weights on the leather. So, okay. Yay! Yay! Excellent. Excellent. Good job. Let's see. Well, yeah, we got kind of got red lighting on. Turn around. Let me see. You got a little bit of color, but no, there's no permanent marks or anything. So how do you feel?
It feels good. Honestly, I would rather do it in the comfort of my own home as opposed to doing it in front of like all these people. But I liked it.
We can all come back.
It's what?
We can all come back up to it. Cool. So, careful.
Yep, I see it.
Yeah. Wow. So we heard from Steve Carpenter. What are some of the things that we witnessed that you would want to tell people about, either trying it on somebody or actually getting it done to you?
I would say my first piece of advice would be to learn how to use your hands first.
A little lower.
Learn how to use your hands. Learn how to touch someone without trying to get to the end game really quick. Invest time into learning the body. And
you have to look at flogging as a sensual thing. It's not,
absolutely. It's a tool for sensuality and connection, and it's not a mean to an end.
And you may have asked this already, but what areas do you always want to avoid on the back?
Right, I didn't go into that.
Can stand up for a moment?
Yeah.
So whenever you're engaging in any type of impact, you want to stay in the large muscle groups, the shoulders, the upper back. Avoid the kidneys, and absolutely use the butt.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, you just want to you want to stay away from the kidneys. You don't want to,
Yeah, stay away from any joints. Stay away
Right.
from thin parts of the body. Stick with the major muscle groups, and start softly. It's not a race.
Exactly. Start softly.
Start very low. Start very soft, and engage slowly. It's not a race.
I think the one thing that I like a lot about it is that when I'm getting flogged, it's a combination of caressing and nurturing
Yes.
and communication, and you pick up when it's okay to go a little bit harder or a little, and then you bring it down again, and just that ebb and flow is a whole thing in and of itself.
Definitely. I mean, communicate it, and you have to communicate. If it's too heavy, let your partner know it's too heavy. If you can increase it, make signals so that you don't have to interrupt the scene. Maybe you can give a thumbs up if you're doing well, or if you want them to increase it. But establish these forms of communication before starting.
Well, yeah, establish that, because also I mean I've seen and I've been in scenes where you're flying so high on the endorphins that you can't really talk very well. So safe words are not, yes, you can use a safe word, but if you can't talk very well because you're having a good time,
Then you set up signals.
you set up
hand
signals,
signals, yeah.
like what Drae did. Put your hand up, which means pull back a
Drae
little
was
bit.
having a conversation.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, calm down over there.
He wants more.
It's just day one. And it's my show, so we will not. But one people should know is that not all flogs are as big as the one you were using,
Oh,
right?
absolutely
Like they can
not.
start smaller. right?
Absolutely not. My floggers.
I'm a size queen, but
I like to throw heavy floggers. The heavier the flogger, the more the impact courses through your body as opposed to feeling it on your skin. There's all types of floggers. There's all types of feeling that they all can deliver.
There's generally there's thud and sting.
Yeah.
Generally, the thud is the wider, the wider, thicker flails, whereas the sting is going to be more of a thin flail. That you're just going to feel more on the surface of the skin. With the thud, you definitely feel it more through your body.
Absolutely, and it's all about sensation. Pain and pleasure are all relative. I hate tattoos. That shit hurts, but I get them.
Says the man that's
How many do you have?
But they hurt. Other people, to them, it's not a thing. So pain is very relative. I like to use intense and sensual as opposed to pain and pleasure, because
Exactly.
we all have our own levels of what they are.
Good.
Yes.
Excellent.
So before you leave, and I know you're going to do an interview backstage with my sister and
Yes.
and Drae, but Lincoln, do we have any questions from anybody?
Does anyone have a question for Master Joshua? Anyone? Come on.
Desires.
One over
Yeah.
here.
What is your name? Manuel.
I had a question. Aside from flogging, is there any other kind of pleasure toys that you use?
I'm going to go back to my hands. The best thing about the hands is like over-the-knee spanking. You see it, and there's different forms of it. There's different ways to connect. For me, it's the most sensual type of connection because I've got the body draped over me. I've access to the entire body, and it's not just about hitting. It's about touching. And I can feel really close. I can feel the body break into a sweat. I can feel when they start falling into the rhythm. Our breathing gets matched, and it gets really intense. Again, if I were to recommend anything to anyone, I would say use your hands. Learn how to use your hands. Learn how to feel again.
Absolutely.
Good advice. Good advice. Thank you so much, Master Joshua.
Thank you, Master Joshua.
Tell people how we can follow you and the parties that you throw.
You can visit my website, masterjoshua.com, or my social media, Master Joshua NYC. But definitely check out my website, masterjoshua.com. It has all the information there. I host mixed gender, all-inclusive parties, and I host an all-male BDSM play party where the intent is to get people to communicate and to socialize and to learn each other. So once you establish that relationship, that comfort level, you can actually start exploring yourselves on a deeper, more meaningful level.
Excellent.
Sorry.
One more question. Hang on.
Hi, what do you think the number one misconception people have is about the fetish community?
Everyone desires it. Everyone desires it. Everyone has some sort of fetish, and everyone has some sort of fetish they're ashamed of. if you can't be yourself, and especially with Pride coming up, if you can't be your complete self and communicate openly, you need to find other people. And you should not feel shame for who you are. No. Everyone desires
or
something.
what you like.
Or what you like.
Yeah.
This is
what you like.
This is a part, we're born this way. This isn't something we discover at 30-something. This is something we've known for years. And you should feel free to explore it as long as everyone is consenting and there's no victims to what we do.
Exactly.
Wow, thank you so much.
Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you, Master Joshua. Awesome.
We actually have all our raffle tickets now. Should we do that real quick?
Yeah, let's do the raffle. Yeah.
And, okay.
I want to pick.
Yes. Can you mix it up with your hand, and then he'll pick?
Get your raffle tickets out. This could take a very long time, so get them out now.
Oh, and we should mention that Ride Body Works. You can go online, and you can also get it at the Pleasure Chest. It's available there, and we're picking a number.
Okay, he picked a ticket. Everyone have their tickets ready? So you read it, sweetie.
Oh, okay, I'll read it. So the number is 757064. Who won the lube?
757064.
Really, bitches? Look at the ticket again. 757064. Nobody has it. Next.
Okay. Going once. Going
Bye,
twice.
Felicia.
Bye, Felicia.
Okay, so next. 757, once again, 056.
We have a winner. The boy with the lube.
You're the lucky winner. Oh, so it's his first day working here.
It's his first day working here.
He won all the lube.
Congratulations.
There you go.
Congratulations.
What's your name?
What's your name?
Samuel.
Samuel, enjoy that lube.
Enjoy your lube.
First day working
I want
here.
stories.
I think it's a sign.
Videos.
I think it's a
Let
sign.
anybody know if you need help too.
Yeah. So, and I need to mention, it's Ride Lube. You can go to ridelube.com. There's some cards. There's some cards.
RIDE.
There's some cards around here that give you 15% off, and you can also get it at Pleasure Chest and Babe Land Ride Lube. And so, yeah.
And there are sample packets in the front, so grab one on your way out, and then you can try it out. If we have any left, but yeah.
So our next guest, I got an email from somebody letting me know about our next performer. Actually, he has a huge viral hit called "Go Off." He's actually going to perform it in a little bit, but they had the "Go Off Challenge" #Go Off Challenge, where everybody, it celebrates the ballroom culture. Prince Airick, please come up here to the stage.
Yay! Yay!
Hi, how are you?
Whoa, how are you?
We're kind of meeting almost like for the first time on stage, right?
Yes, this is amazing.
How's it going?
Hi, well, how are you guys?
Good.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Eric.
Steve.
Jeremy.
So real quick, tell
Two Steves and a Jeremy.
Steve and Jeremy.
where did the inspiration come? Because Go Off and your other single as well celebrate the ballroom culture. And where did your inspiration come from?
So they do celebrate ballroom culture, yes. My inspiration came from the beats, actually. The beats, listening to the beats over and over again, internalizing them spiritually, and just regurgitating what came to mind. That's what happened.
And how did the Go Off Challenge start? Because obviously if you guys got to watch this video, Go Off, AWF, you have
nice.
some like really amazing dancers in there, but it started a whole viral like dance off.
It did, and it's still going on today. I get them like every day, actually. It's pretty nice. And a lot of them are really funny.
They are. People in the living rooms, and then people like in dance studios.
Yeah,
and,
it's hilarious.
Did you just start that?
So with the Go Off Challenge, after we filmed the video, we released footage of one of the characters dancing to the song. His name is Buffy Khan. He's a prominent member in the ballroom scene. We released a video to him doing his routine that he had for the music video. And it literally got like 30K views overnight.
Wow.
It was amazing.
That's a lot.
Wow.
Yeah.
You have a follow-up single, Act Up, and
Yes.
what does that talk about?
So Act Up came out through Out Magazine, and this is more of how I feel versus just talking about the beat, the song Go Off that I'm going to perform for you all. This is more about like the rage that I just feel sometimes being myself, you know?
Don't we all? I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
And I like acting up sometimes, so
Yeah,
they can attest
absolutely.
to that.
Sometimes.
Yeah, right. I love it. I love it.
It's good to have an outlet, though.
Yeah,
It's
absolutely.
great to have an outlet.
Yeah, yeah.
And what can we expect for you next?
So I have merchandise coming out. I'll be performing all over the city. I moved here back in December.
From where?
From Washington, D.C.
Cool.
So I'll be performing all around the city. You all can follow me at Instagram, Prince Airick. Yeah, you can type in hashtag Go Off Challenge. You can see all the challenges. Yeah.
And it's AIRICK, yes?
Yes,
Okay.
it is.
I like it. Yeah, I love that.
Yes.
Absolutely. And lastly, before you perform, Gay Pride plans?
My gay pride plans are showing up to my bookings.
There you go. Yes.
Very good. Are
You got me
gonna
worried a
parade at all?
little.
I'm performing at Harlem Pride Saturday.
Where you're performing where on Saturday?
Harlem Pride.
Harlem Pride. Awesome.
Oh.
Yay.
Shout out Harlem. Whoop whoop.
Where is
Yes.
Harlem Pride? Just so if anybody doesn't know where to find it uptown.
Harlem Pride is
It's in
between.
Harlem.
It's in Harlem, between 132nd and 135th.
Okay.
The thing is, it'll be on my Instagram. Again, you can follow me.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what day?
Definitely. Saturday. The
Okay,
show
so
starts
Saturday
at 2.
in Harlem, and then
At 2.
Sunday is the big Pride Parade in New York on
Yes.
Fifth
We'll be
Avenue.
there.
Yes,
so-
and I will be there.
Cool.
Yes.
Awesome.
Awesome. So we're going to get off this stage so you can do your
Yeah,
thing.
we're gonna give you the
Perfect.
stage.
Thank you.
So,
Nice meeting you guys.
and the single's called Go Off, right? Can we get it too on
Yes.
social on platforms?
So you can find Go Off everywhere. It's on Spotify, it's on iTunes, it's on Apple Music. It is everywhere music is sold digitally. Okay. Yeah. This the kind of shit make a bitch go off. Yeah. This the kind of shit make a bitch go off. Hit the bathroom stall, make a bitch drop drawers. Give a nigga brain till a bitch start jaw like a needle to balloon sound pop off. If you try it, if I see it and I want it, then I buy it on. I get my life. These other queens that chop without no knife. This the kind of shit make a bitch go off. Like it's the holiday, knock a bitch top off. Hit her with a spin dip, hit her with the flow stick like lotion the Vogue sick. Like it got a fluke, I got a little dude like a chicken. I be in a coop and ain't got a roof. Like the stuff up on the tube. I be channeling, analing owl, shaped like a mannequin owl. Look at me now, fast be bright, am I coming for the crowd? Ow, general style. When I get carried out, get into this face. Let me see your score. I get nothing but 10s whenever I hit the floor. Let's go. This the kind of make it go off. This the kind of shit make a bitch go off. This the kind of shit make a go off hit the. Give it brain till a lock jaw like a needle to balloons. How shit pop off. This the kind of shit make a bitch go off. This the kind of shit make a bitch go off. This the kind of shit make a bitch go off like it's a holiday. Knock a bitch top off. Hit her with a spin dip. Hit her with the flow stick like lotion of her. 6'6". 6'6". 6'6". They kind of make her go and let her feel it. Pussy just turn it. Go hey when you see a bitch feeling in the back. Miss Thing better be ready to attack. I wonder what is on her mind, sister. Bottom line, sister. Fashion statements turn again. Now I can't let you don't nag a bitch. Go off with the mad hat of red quick. Go off with the hair in the bogus scene. Now you feeling it. I need you to not be having it. Now bend your wrist and stroke the floor. Go off, bitch. Go, 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 go. Pussy, just turn it. Go, 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 go. Go off, bitch. Rat tat, tat tat tat, tat tat tat. I go off, bitch. Rat tat tat tat, kitty 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 cat. Go off, bitch. Go 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 off. Go 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 off. Now go off, yeah, go off. Ah, go off. Oh, go off. Yeah, go off straight from the door. Thank you all so much. It was a pleasure performing for you. Again, my name is Prince Airick. You all have a great night, okay? Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. That was it. Go princeairick.com. Yes?
That's quite the mouthful.
Well, we are up on our hour. This has been amazing. Go to Talk About Gay Sex. We come out every single Tuesday on all social media platforms and podcast platforms.
Yes.
So we're normally audio, so download us, listen to us.
On Spotify, Apple Music,
iHeartRadio, iTunes.
Google Play, we're everywhere.
Follow us on our YouTube channel.
Yes.
Thank you once again, Rebar.
Thank you.
And please come here, and because even though the street will be closed, they are doing things all weekend long. That's
The
just
street
the
will be
kickoff.
closed, but you know, it would, if you haven't been in a pride parade before, when they're doing preparation, I mean, it's everyone lines up. It's a big party.
It's
and
a
with
fun
a bar
hot
right
mess.
here, you're gonna have a blast.
Yeah.
And in the meantime, what are we going to be doing? Continue having
Hot gay sex.
Thank you.
And happy Pride. Great pride, everybody. Woo!